In the women's flyweight division at UFC Vegas 104, you got Yuneisy Duben coming in at a perfect 6-0, taking on Carli Judice from America. She's coming in at 3-2. So this is Venezuela versus the USA. Now Judice, 3 inches taller, 5'7". She's 26, very young. Duben, 28, also young. Judice, 3-inch reach advantage. She fights left-handed. Duben fights right-handed. Both fighters have the highest significant strike average per minute that I've ever seen. But of course, they have limited fights. So those numbers don't even matter. Judice so far gets one takedown uh, per 3 rounds. So the reason why the stats don't matter here is Duben has just one fight at the Contender Series, which she won by first round KO against Shannon Clark. During that time, uh, she had 25 significant strikes. Shannon Clark had 14. So that led to the quick KO in about a minute and 13 seconds. So that's a pretty good way to start the fight, right? You're in there 73 seconds. You land 25 significant strikes. You get the KO. Now, Judice, on the other hand, lost at the Contender Series by split decision against Ernesta Caracate. So, you know, in that fight, it was 184 to 168. She trailed in significant strikes, but listen to that, 168 in 3 rounds. Then she lost to Gabriela Fernandez in a UFC fight. She had 169 significant strikes. So you got to you have 168 significant strikes at the Contender Series. You lose. Then you come back in the next fight. You're like, you know what? All right, I'm going off again. I have 169. My opponent has 119, and I still lose the fight. So Carli Judice has got to be thinking, what else do I need to do to get a win? This is a tricky one because Carli Judice obviously can take a punch. She was 3-0 before losing two tough fights by split decision. So, she's very close to being 5-0. She can make the case that she should be, possibly. Duben is 6-0, and she gets a quick victory. So, very tough to predict this one, but I'm going to ride with Carli Judice. I mean, she's the American. First fight of the night, let's take a chance. And I can't see her landing 160 significant strikes in 3 straight fights potentially and losing again. So if she does, if she just continues to do what she's been doing, she's going to get some respect. She's going to start getting points from the judges, and she's going to win fights. So I think she's going to win this one to move to 4-2 here, women's flyweight division, UFC Vegas 104.